Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you being here. So I'm going to get right into it. What are we going to talk about today? I was thinking about that while I was walking out here with Brody. He's out there chasing squirrels and whatnot. But I decided to revisit a topic that I talked about well over a year ago when I first started this channel, for lack of a better term. I get asked this question a lot. What did I do to recover from severe carbon monoxide poisoning? What was my routine? What did I take? People are just always curious how I got this far. So I'm just going to revisit some of the stuff I did in the beginning and go from there. So the number one thing is, for me personally, I just had a lot of faith in God. I really did. I knew that I could get healed. I knew that if I did things right, he could heal me. And number one thing was I just had faith that this body somehow could heal itself if I just had the faith that God would make the healing occur. And I did every day. I did every day. And every day I would say, by his stripes I'm healed, and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. But the most important thing is that I would always say, by his stripes I am healed. You got to believe, you got to have some faith. You have to have some faith. It doesn't take a lot. Faith is a mustard seed. So I'll leave it there for you guys. You can ponder on that. If you have any questions, you can email me or message me, whatnot. The next thing I always did, hyperbaric chamber treatment. That is the game changer for me. Hyperbaric chamber treatment, I did it 3 to 4 times a week, well over a year. It was worth it. That was a game changer, like I said. It's like being a compressed airplane. Your ears pop as you get higher in elevation, or higher in pressure, and the hyperbaric chamber just forces 100% oxygen into every square inch of your body. Everything. So it helps with your central nervous system, your mind. It just pumps fresh 100% oxygen into your brain, and that's what the brain needs to recover from a traumatic brain injury. Oxygen, fresh oxygen. The next thing I do is HGH, human growth hormone. You could probably get that from your doctor. If your doctor won't prescribe you human growth hormone, guess what? You need a new doctor. Go find a doctor that'll give it to you and prescribe it to you. And the first two that I mentioned is hyperbaric chamber, HGH. Those are going to be the most expensive, but it doesn't break the bank. So make it happen. You will not regret it. The next thing I do is creatine. I know a lot about it. You hear about that through years. People in sports use it for bulking up, muscle, bodybuilders, yada, yada, yada. But there's a side effect to creatine that most people don't know. Creatine, because it builds up your muscles, it helps with muscle growth and stuff like that. Guess what? It pumps more blood, more oxygen into your body. Yes, it does. And it helps with your brain. So get on the creatine. You can get that at GNC. And get the type that has the high ingestion rate, where it absorbs into your body quick. You definitely want that one. And another thing I do is methylene blue. Methylene blue right now is something that's getting a lot of controversy on social media and the news. Again, it's just big government try to force you out of something that actually works. So get on the methylene blue. You can Google that, and a bottle for me will last me 6 weeks. And I just take it every morning before I go to work. Methylene blue. You're gonna have blue tongue, and don't get it on your nice countertops or clothing, because it's going to stay. It's there to stay. Don't get it on your hands either. It is blue, and when I say blue, it's going to be blue. What else? Amino acids. I take amino acids. Same thing. It just helps with the all-around healing for your body. And the last thing I take is vitamin D3. Lots of vitamin 3. Every night. I prefer at night because it just seems to absorb better and you sleep better. And let's see, what else I do? Walk. I walk a lot. I walk a tremendous amount every day, and it goes without saying that walking is probably the best medicine. I think it's better than one apple every day. But walking, I've heard it from the best trainers in the world. And the one person that surprised me was DJ Shipley. I mean, I love the guy and his videos and stuff. He admitted that the best exercise in the world is just walking. just flat out walking. It's good for your mind, it's good for everything. It's movement, keeps the joints and blood flowing. So there it is, folks. That's what I do. And I always give God the glory for my healing. And just remember that in the New Testament, there was one place where Christ was asked to go to heal somebody. I won't say who, because I'll let you do the research. I'm not just going to feed it to you. But he had to get everybody out of the house because of their unbelief to do the miracle. Once he was alone with that person, then the miracle happened because there was no unbelief. And then also in the New Testament, it also says where Christ went into a certain town. Again, I'm not going to tell you what town it was. You got to do research. You do it. You find it. You read it. But he went into this town, and it says by there he could do no miracles because of their unbelief. So imagine how negative those people were that he could do no miracles there. None. You're talking about Christ. The guy who walked on water and came back from the dead. He could do no miracles because of unbelief. So don't have unbelief in your life. Get rid of negative people from your life. And if somebody tells you you can't get better, this is it, don't believe it. Just have some faith. And every day say, by his stripes we are healed, because I'm healed by his stripes. And I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So that's basically it. That's what I do in a nutshell. It's pretty easy. It's straightforward. There's nothing to it. I think the worst thing is just the financially is the hyperbaric chamber and the HGH, but you won't regret it. It's worth the investment, seriously. So there you have it, folks. Hope you get something out of this. I'm gonna go hang out with Brody, do some stuff around the house, enjoy this beautiful Florida weather, and we'll see you in the next one.